Something we always enjoy talking about as we get into that particular time of year, and it's how you, your friends, and your family can help out the American Cancer Society. You can do that all around the calendar, but this is something that we're talking about here because it adds a little splash of color into your life, and that's Men Wear Pink. Here's a guy who kicked it last year. It is Curtis Oppinger. Curtis, how are you? Alongside Cindy Nick. Cindy, good to have you as well.
Thank you.
All right. What's the relation here between you and him? I asked you before we came on the air. Are you his wing person or what?
I am the development manager, senior development manager here in Chattanooga for American Cancer Society. So we do have a presence here, and I am the one that raises money and also brings the awareness and works in partnership with the hospitals and all those patients in need.
All right, we're going to ask the champion, the reigning champion, about Men Wear Pink. How much money did you raise last year? Do you remember?
Well, it's actually 5 years ago. $76,000.
$76,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But listen, I realized that year that people have a big heart. People will give because everyone has walked that journey with somebody in their life, with breast cancer, with family members, friends, or whatever. People are very generous in Chattanooga.
And with your position, you encounter this a lot more than most of us do.
I do, yeah, sure.
And I know a lot of great organizations come knocking on your door for help, yet you constantly return to the American Cancer Society. Why?
I do. My mom had breast cancer. She died as a result of some issues from the breast cancer. The mother of my children died 3 years ago. Also had breast cancer. And I have 2 beautiful daughters and 2 beautiful granddaughters, and they're in this fight, and I'm in it with them.
Good for you.
I'm going to take care of that. And, you know, we have this year 319,000 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in the United States, which is 1 out of 8 ladies. So that's important that women realize in October, you know, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Take care of yourself, get your mammograms, do what you got to do, and
that is vitally important.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Cindy, speak to me about the importance of folks like Curtis who keep coming back to the table of the American Cancer Society.
Oh man, there's not enough to say. I mean, it's people like Curtis that they have the why, and they take that why to another level and really want to give back for what they have gone through, and they don't want others to suffer. And without people like Curtis, without the community like Chattanooga being so philanthropic and giving, there's no way we could provide services for the cancer patients and families here in Chattanooga, but also put an end to cancer. It's research and all of that we do to find the latest in drugs that will not just, I mean, that will stop it and then eventually end it.
Tell me about Men Wear Pink. I'm not sure who came up with this. I know I've talked to him years ago. I just can't remember the name. But give me the overview of Men Wear Pink.
That is a corporate, American Cancer Society, very proud of our Men Wear Pink, especially in Chattanooga for being a community of this size. We're one of the top fundraisers. It is a fundraising campaign allowing men to use this platform to raise money for breast cancer. And it's not very often men get to speak out. And this is a great opportunity for them to give their why they want to help others in that are in their fight with cancer. So it's based on breast cancer, but a lot of them do join to raise awareness and fight cancer.
All right, give me the mechanics on how this works about men wearing pink. I'm in. If Curtis can do it, I can do it. So give me the mechanics of how this works.
I think Curtis is the best one to give us the mechanics of that.
Well, the whole month of October, we're going to have about 15 men in Chattanooga in many businesses. You know, they're going to be fundraising at restaurants. They're going to be doing events. Anywhere you see these guys, support them the whole month of October. It's going to be on our website, and you know, they're going to be out here raising money, doing any events they can think of. I mean, you might think some of them are funny or silly, but you would not believe the people that show up and will support any kind of event when it comes to breast cancer.
Watch the website. September 2nd, we will be at the Lookouts, painting it pink in there. I know that some of the men have individual fundraising events, give back for some of the restaurants here in Chattanooga, which are so generous. And so we want the community to come and help us raise this money, and they can do that by watching our website and our Facebook site.
What is the most bizarre pink-centric event that you have heard of? And since you were the champ 5 years ago, Curtis,
Well,
I'm
let's
gonna lean
see,
on
what
you
did
for
I
this.
do? You know, since it was October, I did a costume party. And, you know, everyone that came, they were required to be in costume. And I had secret voters that night. And at the end of the evening, we awarded the best costume, gave them a couple $100 gift cards. And that was fun. You know, I've done a lot of different things. I did a fashion show. I hired models out of Knoxville. We came down and did a pink fashion show.
Wow.
I mean, just all kind of things. It's whatever you can think of, you know?
One we did 2 years ago, roller derby,
Oh,
and
that's
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It took me by surprise, and they raised, I think it was almost $4,000. The
Really?
ladies had someone close to them that did pass away from breast cancer. So in honor of that lady, they got together and raised money, and it was phenomenal. It was a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
As one who has lost 2 parents to cancer, I would love to see you go out of business. I would love to kick cancer
I'm
right in
with
the
you.
butt and
Yes.
put it in the rearview mirror.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I don't mind losing my job to that.
Sadly, that's not going to happen for a long time and without your help. How do we help? How do we contribute, not just for Men Wear Pink, but all throughout the year?
Thanks to Curtis being a chair for this, but also being on the board for American Cancer Society. It's really how they can help us is by checking the website, being able to understand what you give here in Chattanooga by our gala and our Men Wear Pink. That is the way to support us.
You can also find out more by looking them up online. Cindy, Curtis, good to see you both.
Thank you,
and
Chip. Good to
count
see
us
you.
in. All right.